The nation's most experienced female Labor politicians are urging Julia Gillard to stay the course. Past and present premiers and chief ministers gathered in Melbourne today for an event organised by Emily's List, the organisation which supports women wanting ALP pre-selection.
Julia Gillard helped write the constitution for Emily's List when it launched in Australia 15 years ago. If there's anywhere in the country the Prime Minister can count on unwavering support, it's here.
Looking at how we tackle carbon pollution, looking at the tax system, those are the kind of things that we have to tackle, and if life gets a bit bumpy on the way, no reason to give up.
Julia Gillard describes Joan Kirner as a mentor. The former Victorian Premier says the treatment of women in power hasn't changed much over the years.
With me it was the polka dots, with Julia it's something else. So I still think women are unreasonably talked about personally.
It was noted Julia Gillard wore polka dots at last year's APEC summit. Joan Kirner still fancies them too. This gathering of Gillard supporters inside Victoria's Parliament House was almost under siege by the anti-carbon tax protesters outside. It only seems to reinforce the message coming from these past and present female power brokers.
In time, Australians will look back and say, thank goodness we had a woman who was strong, who showed the leadership we needed and the courage she needed at that time.
Tony Abbott once described Emily's List as arguably Labor's most powerful faction. It's not a bad one for an under-fire Prime Minister to have on side. Tim Callanan, ABC News, Melbourne.